Меня зовут Елена, и я работаю здесь учителем дошкольного образования. My name is Elena, and I'm a kinder teacher here at Choklits. I have been working with children of different ages for over 20 years now, and I started as a music teacher in Russia, worked with children of school age. When we moved to Australia 8 years ago, I decided to try my skills as an early childhood educator. With very limited English, I started as a volunteer in one of the centers, and I really enjoyed it. And I decided to study to become qualified early childhood educator. Well, I have been learning English all my life, since school. But as you know, if you don't practice language, you can't speak. Even if you try to learn it yourself, you can't speak. So after school, I couldn't speak any English. Just hi and my name is, that's it. But then when we moved to the UK 13 years ago, started to get to know people, and it was very scary in the beginning, to be honest. Couldn't understand a thing. But then the more you practice, the more you talk, you become better. And when I started to study in English 8 years ago, it's really hard. But slowly, with lots of support, it got better. And I think I'm still learning a lot. I think it will take all my life to be fluent in English. I came to Choklits as a parent, to looking for a place at kindergarten for my little daughter. I was looking for a job then, and I decided to apply because I liked how friendly people were, and big yard, and seems like a nice community. So I decided to apply for a job, and I got a job as an early childhood teacher. On my first day at Choklits, I remember asking a lot of questions. I just wanted to know how it works with children here, what are the procedures, just to make sure that I do the right thing. And I remember coming home covered in sand, because I spent a lot of time in the sand with these children on my first day. One of the funniest moments that happened to me recently was when one of the children named his imaginary sibling after me. He said that his mom had a baby last week and she named her Elena Chibi Barbie Talia. How fun is that? My favorite part of my job is to have meaningful and very deep conversations with children, which includes their faith, their interests. Very recently, one of the girls talked to me about her faith in Jesus, her views, her prayers. That was very enjoyable. One of the boys talked to me about his huge interest in Titanic. He knows everything about it, so he really enjoys talking about that stuff. Some children really like talking about how much they care about animals that are injured, and they share their concerns about the planet and the environment. That's probably one of the things I really like. I believe that each child has the right to be loved and cared for. I also believe that each child has the right to be supported on their learning journey and development. So my role as a teacher is to provide a safe and inclusive environment for all the children of different abilities and skills, to have the opportunity to explore, investigate, discover, just play and have fun. For someone who doesn't know Choklits, I would describe it as a place where everyone is welcome. You can see friendly faces here everywhere. Every child is valued, every family is valued. What I like is educators create beautiful relationships with every family here. And they respect the traditions and backgrounds and include all the cultural events in their learning program. I really like the big playground. I think kids love it too, and families. Something that you may not know about me is I used to be a children's minister at church, and a worship leader. I created programs for children of different ages and their families. I even conducted the choirs, children's choir, youth choir and adult choir. And I really enjoyed that time, to be honest. Is it enough or more? You sure you want it in Russian? Can't do it anymore. Okay. And I am, what am I? And I am a teacher at H. I'll do it again. Something that you may not about, no. Something that you may not know. I said my brain died, Matt.